What's up, y'all? Cameron Cris back again with another. This time we got teen who killed Gillie's son gets gunned down in front of his mama. Dang.
Huh?
So
What?
okay, so Gillie the kid's son got killed. Was that
Mm-hmm.
last year? How long ago was that?
I don't know how long ago it was, but I do remember that.
Okay, so this got something to do with yeah, I've been seeing it on YouTube, but I never clicked on the video. Let's see. Let's see what it's about.
Oh
The
my
tragedy
goodness.
surrounding the death of Gilly the kid's son, YG Cheese, just got a whole lot more tragic.
Right now, police are trying to piece together what led to a shooting in Olney that left one man dead, two other people injured. It happened around 8:30 tonight at Masher Street and Nadro Avenue in Olney. Police say a 25-year-old man was killed. Two other men are in stable condition. No one was arrested.
YG Cheese was shot and killed July 30th on the 5800 block of Masher Street in Olney, Philadelphia. Now, his death brought a lot of sadness throughout the industry because Gilly is very well connected. And about a year and a half later, no arrest has ever been made for the death of Gilly's son, YG Cheese. But as we all know, an arrest ain't the only justice in the streets. And to be honest, most street dudes will see their op getting arrested as an easy way out. They will much rather prefer handle justice in their own hands.
Breaking details on the homicide investigation of 17-year-old Noah Scurry. He's the star student athlete gunned down outside his home in front of his mother while getting ready to head to Samuel Fells High School. And that's where our Kelly Rule is live for us tonight. Kelly, what are you learning?
Well, Sheba, police say they are looking for at least two people for this homicide, possibly a third, and they believe they do have the vehicle that was used in the crime. But tonight, law enforcement sources are telling me they believe Noah Scurry appeared in a rap video with guns that was posted to social media the day before he was killed.
Scurry.
Hold on. So that just happened, right?
Yeah, not too long
This
ago.
just happened like a couple of days ago.
Oh, I don't know how many days ago, but yeah, it's been recent.
This story, this little boy being
So
killed. That was
he
just a couple
did
of days
this
ago.
3 days ago, so it's probably been a week
Oh
or
yeah,
so.
yeah. So I did hear that story. I didn't know it was connected to none of this, but okay.
Wait, so this basketball player supposed to have
Mhm.
something to do with it, or did it, or
Well, I don't know, but I do know something. That all I knew is that how I heard about the story because they said somebody he had just did a video dissing a bunch of people, a bunch of ops, I guess. And then he got killed a couple of days later after it was posted. And I remember they saying somebody had been a star basketball player. So, but I didn't know none of this was.
connected?
Yeah.
This is the hood Static Shock. During the day he was a basketball star, he was the smartest kid in his school. He had the highest SAT scores. He had D1 and college offers. But during the night, he was a murderous, gangbanging rapper. And he would even wear a mask whenever he rapped or whenever he engaged in street activities because he didn't want for that to interfere with his high school basketball dreams.
You gonna need another headshot count on my body.
Yo, this a D1 crash out in the likes we ain't never seen before. He had D1 offers to go to college, and he was a D1 crash out in the streets. He would rap about having 5 bodies, and then in this newly released song called Swing My Way, he openly raps about how now they would need 2 hands to count his bodies. Insinuating that he just caught another one and put his body count to 6.
Fuck, I done finally got it. I do a bitch names, the bitch tryna line me. Outside on the 4 or 5 deep in the Johnny. All these niggas keep telling when they ask about bodies. You're showing the fits are feel a quad. Nigga, they think my main they ain't gon' slime me. Put my dick in this bitch, now this bitch gon' line me. First thing they say when they talk about slide. I bet it don't use it, I'm taking it. He try run, he ain't need to be chasing him. Black truck, and we all got drinks in it. Facing school, you know that I'm facing them. She want for me, sit here and I'm dangerous. OTV, all the blocks can't hang with us. And you gotta catch a bite to game with us. He got hit with a 10, it's changing him. So I'm school game, bro, he creating the last one we caught was stuck on the pavement. I'm sitting on his head, I'm collecting the pay. Got hit with the button when I thought he was tanking. I know she back door, I'ma still take my chance. Get up with the fully turned to a dance. He's talking to bitch and this nigga keep panicking. Take him out the V, he can never come back again. Never, nigga.
I know what y'all are thinking. Man, Flacco, cut the buffoonery, bruh. This kid ain't never catch no bodies. Yeah, it would seem like it, but no. This kid was an alleged killer. During the day, his family only know him as Noah, the basketball player. But during the night, he was known as Joker OTV. And he wasn't just rapping about bodies, he was allegedly catching the bodies as well. See, he was being credited for a very high-profile murder in the city of Fat Dame. Noah not only murdered Fat Dame allegedly, but he walked him down with a switch and took his face off in broad daylight.
Damn.
His face is good.
Noah Scurry was never arrested or charged with the death of Fat Dame before his own death, but it was pretty well known in the city of Philadelphia that Noah Scurry may have been responsible for that death. But that death was so vicious and so ruthless that the high school girl who walked by stated, "Oh my God, his face is off." So if Noah Scurry is responsible for something that vicious and that ruthless and that cold, this wasn't just an average kid. This is a sociopath.
Right.
This is a kid who was bloodthirsty. And when you look at all the rumors going on and you hear people who's close to the situation speak about it, this doesn't appear to be a situation where Noah Scurry is getting revenge for anything, or where Noah Scurry did this because he's repping a block in their ops. No. Noah Scurry represents a particular clique, OTV, who apparently their entire mission is to just catch high-profile bodies to get their rep up. They're not beefing with these people. They don't these people. Their mission is to catch high-profile bodies to get their rep up. It's like Aiden Waters and YBC Duel. YBC Duel had no issues with Aiden Waters. Aiden Waters was a high school track athlete, a high school star who could have went to college on a scholarship as well. But Aiden Waters caught the body of YBC Duel because he wanted to get his rep up. So these are not situations where these people are adversary. So to walk somebody down with a switch and take their face off like that, with no intentions, no malice, no hatred, no animosity in your heart for that person, it shows you're just a different breed.
Officials as 17-year-old Noah Scurry.
Yeah, at that point, you just want to kill. If you ain't got no beef with him, it's crazy.
It's a horrible day. This is something that no one imagined. The student, according to police, was getting in the car on his way to school behind his house with his mom. So this is something that is quite unimaginable.
When you hear about the crimes that Noah was allegedly involved in, it would somewhat make sense when you hear the manner in which he died. They walked up while he was in front of his mama, getting in his mama vehicle, and they murdered him in front of his mom. For something like that to happen to you, Brad, they would have had to have such malice, disdain, hatred in their heart for you that is unimaginable to even explain or try to comprehend. Their hatred for Noah could be explained if Noah was walking up to people with switches taking their face off. Now, shortly after his death, a few hours, the murder vehicle was located. It was a white Jeep. And a day after the murder vehicle was located, one man was taken into custody for the murder of Noah. I believe that 3 people could be involved, but one man that's currently in custody is C-Baby, which is Gilly's nephew, YNG Chee's cousin. Now, it's currently unclear why police is speaking to C-Baby.
Why would anybody in the family do that? Because you know y'all gonna be the first ones they're gonna come look at, come talk to. You know what I mean?
My gosh. Yeah.
Baby, or why or what they believe his role in Noah Scurry's death is, but C-Baby is currently in custody. Now, the interesting thing about this is, before C-Baby got arrested or got detained for Noah Scurry's murder, C-Baby had a very interesting IG post. C-Baby is keeping it true to the street code, man. The body ain't worth it if the streets don't know you did it. So after allegedly catching the body of Noah, man, he's on the IG story dissing Noah. My FanDuel ticket cooked. Just know they did it first. Blood, whole. He went ahead and said, I feel sorry for his mama. Clown, broken heart emoji. But this right here is the post we got to pause on. He would write, get your rest, Cheesy. That boy gas now. Confirming they smoked Noah Scurry because Noah Scurry was responsible for the death of YNG Cheese. But it gets more self-incriminating, people. See, the song he used, Intro by Lil Durk, it had some very incriminating lyrics. On the intro, Lil Durk rapped, see, the one that killed my blood, laying in blood, I can rest. Now, obviously this applies to the situation, but it applies to the situation in a deeper sense. There was a video going around of Noah Scurry laying in blood as his mama is over him hugging him. This right here is not just Yo, this is the most self-incriminating thing I ever seen, bruh. Ever. Yo, at this point, me and the police do the same job, bruh. We look at IG for a living and we get paid for it. It's time to go to the police academy, bruh. Because
I'm saying,
Wow.
can you be out here shooting people, multiple people, without your mama knowing? I understand you did it once and maybe got away with it.
Well, he do it while he hanging out with his friends, and she don't know. She think she got a good. You know, mamas always
But everybody
think
in the
they kids
neighborhood
are.
know, though.
But mamas don't. You don't believe that stuff about your kid. If you think you really think you got a good kid, you can't tell people nothing about that. You can't tell me nothing about my kid. Like you can't. I'm gonna have to find out for myself.
Yeah.
Catching these ninjas is getting easier and easier as the day go by, man. But it doesn't appear that C-Baby even cared about incriminating himself. He wanted people to know that this was because of Cheese. He wanted people to know that Noah died because he did something to Cheese. It's a shame, man. But if Noah Scurry was out here claiming to have 5 bodies, and one body they're claiming is he walked down Fat Dame with a switch and took his face off, and now Cheese family is claiming he killed Cheese. Yo, the Noah Scurry was a menace, right? The Noah Scurry who was allegedly demonic, a serial killer. So it doesn't appear like C-Baby, if he was involved or is involved, it doesn't appear he cares about being arrested by the police for this at all. It looks like he's pretty satisfied with the outcome. And he was ready to go to jail or ready for whatever, the consequences would be because he got his man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out why Jamie Foxx is currently beefing with Cap Williams.
What?
No, man. It's like, as a parent, it's like you taking your son to his games or however. I mean, you got your kid all the way to this point. He a good athlete, good in school, so he gonna get a free ride to college.
Right.
But he out here in the streets. Whether he doing something or not, he in the streets tied up.
Nah, that's true. Because I would not. That's one thing I would be like, what you be doing outside? But if you feel like, oh, my kid is a good kid, he doing good in school, he doing sports, I gotta let him have some fun too. So you just let him. You don't even question what he doing.
Okay, but look, you figure you know your kid, but what about the kids he with? You probably every parent know about the other kids.
Sort of. You don't. I mean, you would think you should know your kids' friends, the people they hang with. But he may be like, Mom, I'm going out with the team. And she like, okay.
I mean, I guess she could be working all the time and just don't know.
Anything. I'm just saying, of course, you don't know everything about your kid, but you surely don't want to hear somebody else tell you about your kid.
I guess
talking bad about your kid, you be like, whatever.
Talking down.
Yeah. So, but why? That's crazy because he had a future.
Everybody got a future, whether it's good.
No, you know what I mean. Like,
I know what you said.
Like
I saw his layups. He
ain't
look like he was that good, but
you know
got
what?
potential. But look,
you know what?
Thank y'all for watching. Like the video, subscribe.